Hmm. Let's see if I have any new emails. Oh, that looks like one. Okay. Oh man, I've got a lot of new emails. Yeah, I gotta get back to these. That's a lot. Oh, got a notification. You gotta be kidding me. I forgot to pay rent? Oh, my landlord's gonna charge me late fees. I barely had money to pay for groceries this month. What the heck am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to pick up a shift or something. No way I can afford that. Man, are my shoulders still bothering me? This thing's been going on for weeks and it just doesn't get better. Man, I still have so many unread emails. If I don't get back to those, they're just gonna build up and build up. I straight up cannot afford that. I've got to respond to those. My shoulders still money. We're waiting to hear back from me. What's my landlord gonna get better? What are they gonna do?
Good afternoon. My name is Cole Buck, and today we're going to be talking about how to be stress-free me. Stress. We all deal with it. We all face it. What is it? Stress is simply the body's natural response to situations or challenges that threaten our sense of well-being. Stress can come from external factors like work pressure or personal problems, or it can come from internal factors like emotional struggles or self-expectations. When stressed, the body activates the fight or flight response. During this response, the body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which prepare the body to react quickly to a circumstance. While stress can be beneficial in some situations, like an athlete needing to perform or being under pressure at work, long-term or chronic stress can have serious implications on one's health. But I'm not here today to talk about the impact of stress. What I want to talk about are coping mechanisms. Coping mechanisms related to chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder, good ones and bad ones, so that you can become stress-free me. Coping mechanisms are simply skills and behaviors that people use to manage stress. Coping mechanisms can be healthy, helping mitigate stress while offering other benefits, or they can be unhealthy, only masking the problem temporarily while making it worse in the long run. And that's what we're going to cover first: unhealthy coping mechanisms. Unhealthy coping mechanisms temporarily mask the pain, but make the situation worse down the road.
The first unhealthy coping mechanism is substance abuse. This involves using things like alcohol, drugs, smoking, and even caffeine to numb feelings of stress or anxiety. Up next is overeating or emotional eating. This involves turning to food for comfort when stressed. This can lead to weight gain, feelings of guilt, and even the development of health issues like diabetes or heart disease. On top of this, overeating can leave you with a damaged relationship with food. Next is isolation. Isolation involves withdrawing from friends, family, or activities in an attempt to avoid stress. This can lead to loneliness, depression, and the feeling that you have no support system at all.
Other unhealthy coping mechanisms with COPD might include negative self-talk, denial, ruminating, anger and hostility, and even self-harm. But, as I mentioned earlier in the video, this video is how to be stress-free me. Up next, healthy coping mechanisms.
First up, for healthy coping mechanisms, is pursed lip breathing. This involves breathing in through the nose and then exhaling slowly through pursed lips, which helps keep airways open longer and reduces shortness of breath. Abdominal breathing. This technique focuses on breathing deeply from the diaphragm instead of shallow chest breathing. which can improve lung function and decrease breathlessness. Up next on the list is exercise and regular physical activity. Regular, gentle exercises help strengthen muscles, improve stamina, and reduce symptoms. Activities like walking, swimming, or cycling can even enhance lung capacity. Additionally, there are pulmonary rehabilitation programs. These programs often include supervised exercise and education about managing COPD. Medication adherence. Ensure you follow your doctor's prescribed medication regimen, including inhalers, nebulizers, and other treatments. Regular use of prescribed medications can prevent flare-ups and manage symptoms effectively. Up next is sleep hygiene. COPD can interfere with sleep, so it's important to create a restful environment and establish a routine. Propping up with extra pillows or using a recliner may help alleviate shortness of breath during the night.
Other healthy coping mechanisms for COPD that I haven't mentioned include maintaining a well-balanced diet, staying away from secondhand smoke, air pollution, and other irritants, and having strong social connections. It's important to be around people who understand what you're going through. That being said, we've covered both unhealthy and healthy coping mechanisms for COPD that can help you be stress-free me. I'm Cole Buck. Thank you for watching.